all-party meeting chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is underway ahead of the monsoon session. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will present the union budget in Parliament on Tuesday, with the economic survey to be tabled on Monday. Meanwhile, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh said that in the all-party meeting ahead of Parliament session, the JDU and the YSRCP demanded special category status for Bihar and Andhra Pradesh respectively. But strangely, the TDP kept quiet on the matter. Ramesh's post on social media came when the meeting was still underway. According to sources, Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi also raised the issue of NEET, alleged misuse of central agencies like ED, CBI and Deputy Speaker's post. Samajwadi Party MP Gopal Yadav there raised the issue of nameplates on food shops on the cover route in Uttar Pradesh as well. This budget session follows the recent general elections and marks the first budget of the Modi government's third term. Let's go across to my colleague Kabir, who joins us on more on this from the newsroom. Kabir, what is the highlight from this particular meeting, an all-party meeting that chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh? What all details do we have from this particular meeting?
Well, you know what, Neha, it's getting quite interesting because several aspects, several dimensions at play from the opposition side and from the ruling dispensation side as well. Let's break that down for the viewers. Now, first and foremost, people were saying that it's going to be the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju who's going to be chairing this particular meet. Now, later on, we found out, and because of the visuals that we're showing our viewers as well, it's the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh who's sitting in the centre chairing that particular meet. The opposition was gung-ho about its own demands as well. They said they're going to make sure that for the smoother functioning, which is why the all-party meet was called in the first place, the smoother functioning will only happen if you let us raise our own issues as well, which was going to be the NEET controversy, it was going to be the situation in Manipur, the rise in prices also was a big issue that the opposition was willing to talk about. And I think all of that has already been raised a little bit in this all-party meet as well. But take a look at this. Why this is happening is because, of course, firstly, it's a formality of sorts. It usually happens before the budget session, commences. Tomorrow, the finance bill is going to, the economic survey is going to be tabled. After which, day after tomorrow, the union budget is going to be presented by the finance minister. And in that union budget, the entire country is only focusing on that union budget. What's going to happen? What's not going to happen? But interestingly, Neha, the allies of the NDA, the ruling dispensation in the government, the JDU has asked for a special status or a special package for the state of Bihar. So has the RJD from the opposition. Now, these are two parties from the same state, albeit from either side of the fence, from the NDA allies and from the India bloc. Both these parties have asked for a special status. Now, what's interesting is that for the state of Andhra Pradesh, YSRCP has also come out and said that, look, we need a special status for us. You've been telling us that you're going to give it to us, but it hasn't happened. Now, interestingly, the Telugu Desam party, the TDP party, with its 16 seats in the Lok Sabha, acted as that kingmaker that we all spoke about. Chandrababu Naidu becoming that reverend tall figure. He kept mum on it. So you've got two parties from Bihar, either side of the divide, asking for a special status. But both those parties from the state of Andhra Pradesh on either side of the divide, one is quite mum on it. And the party that's mum is the party that's in power. Now, this is about Andhra Pradesh and Bihar. Let's also take a look at what's happened in Odisha. Biju Janata Dal has come out and said that, look, you've been telling us since the year 2014 that you're going to give us a special status or a special package. That has been promised in your manifesto. That has not yet happened. Now, with the latest drubbing that they got in the state of Odisha, with the Biju Janata Dal completely being wiped out by the Saffron party, it only goes on to show that now Biju Janata Dal is trying to put its own right kind of pressure on the ruling dispensation. Now, of course, the opposition wants, a debate, discussion on various issues. Meanwhile, in the NDA, bloc itself, the ruling dispensation, there seems to be some sort of tiff in terms of the special status. We've already seen that the Kavad Yatra nameplate row, several NDA allies have come out and supported, the opposition parties and their stand on it. We'll have to wait and find out as to what really happens. But tomorrow, the economic survey is going to be tabled, after which day after the finance minister is going to, present the union budget, the first budget of the Modi 3.0 dispensation. And it's not just the finance bill that's going to be tabled, Neha. We're also going to be looking at 5 other bills. Let's throw those, names on the screen as well. It's going to have, a replacement act of the erstwhile Aircraft Act as well. So a lot of changes that are going to happen. Meanwhile, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is chairing that meet. Let's wait for the meet to get over, and the political spectrum will start trickling in with their reactions as well. We'll have a better understanding as to what happened. But you know, a lot of sips between the cup and the lip in terms of special status autonomy, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha. Neha.
Right, Kabir, I would want to, focus on Andhra Pradesh particularly. Like you mentioned that the YSRCP has demanded a special category status for Andhra Pradesh. Now, it was widely expected that in fact this will be one of the many demands that would be put forth by the TDP. But strangely, according to our sources, it kept quiet on the matter. I wonder what might be brewing here. Some sort of understanding with the, with the BJP perhaps?
Well, rightly so. I mean, they're the ones who are supporting the BJP. Mind you, BJP could not get that majority mark figure. They needed the help of JDU and TDP. TDP with its own 16, seats. You had the Jan Sena over there as well. They're the rightful kingmakers. And I think in terms of the negotiation as to who has more weightage on the negotiation table, it was Telugu Desam Party, which is why they've been given the right kind of representation in the central cabinet, with Chandrababu Naidu becoming the chief minister back at home. It seems like all of their, puzzle pieces are exactly in place, which is why at this point in time, TDP seems to be the most satisfied of all the NDA allies, which could be a probable reason why they are mum at this point in time. Take a look at what's already happening in Andhra Pradesh, Neha. Ever since the change of guard in Andhra Pradesh, everything that Jagan Mohan Reddy built, there is bulldozer action on it, be it the party headquarters. We recently took a look at, the political killing that has taken place on that YSRCP activist. So one has to find out, wait and find out as to what really happens. Jagan Mohan Reddy has called on the Prime Minister a couple of times. He's trying to seek an audience, trying to tell him that the law and order situation in Andhra Pradesh has completely gone for a toss. It's a TDP versus YSRCP on the grounds, which is why it seems like TDP, the satisfied party in the NDA bloc, quiet right now. But the media people will probably, come gang up on the TDP members of parliament. Let's wait and find out as to what they have to say in front of the media.
Right. Thank you, Kabir, for joining us with all of those important insights. In fact, Congress leader Pawan Khera has reacted on this. Let's take a listen.
लोगों को उम्मीद अब इस सरकार से बहुत कम है। पिछले 10 साल से धोखा मिला है लोगों को। महंगाई, दालों का रेट, टमाटर का रेट, सब्जियों का रेट, पेट्रोल का दाम, गैस सिलेंडर का दाम, ये सब लोगों को समझ में आ गया है कि ये सरकार महंगाई कम नहीं कर सकती। बजट कैसा भी लाएंगे, आम आदमी के लिए उस बजट में कुछ नहीं होगा। बड़े लोगों के लिए, उनका मोदी साहब के दोस्तों के लिए जो भी होगा वो होगा।